Hello. Okay, so we're gonna do a reading. Just got back from a hockey game. Pretty fun. It was really cute too because there was a charity event where on the first goal everybody threw these stuffed animals on there to give to kids in need or something. So it was really fun. All these stuffed animals, like thousands of them, were tossed onto the ice. Anyway, it could be relevant somewhere, I guess. We got the Knight of Swords, okay, the Emperor, or Knight of Wands. So somebody could be moving into a situation with intention and passion, okay. Somebody could be moving forward into a situation purposefully, okay, and adventurously. Right, somebody's closing out painful cycles of negativity and difficulty. And they can be moving forward with some type of communication or action to really initiate the change they're desiring of, alright? Okay. Let me shuffle these really quick. Queen of Wands, somebody could be feeling like they could possibly be missing out on something that they are desiring of, or a relationship dynamic that they're desiring of. And we got the Lovers right there. Wanting to make more loving choices to initiate towards this, okay? I keep thinking about, it's like weird, but like throughout the week I've been like kind of randomly reminded, I guess. There's like this, like, I don't even know. When I was younger, with like, I think it was like AOL. I'm probably aging myself right now, but there was this, you know, the chat rooms and stuff, you know, and you could go and you'd chat, and then sometimes you go and you talk on the camera and everything like that. And there's these kids that I used to go home and, you know, talk to like all the time, and I lost track of them because of a bunch of drama on my end, but I've been reminded. So somebody could be thinking about previous scenarios. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, somebody could be wanting to kind of make some type of offer, or they could be recognizing a situation that they're lacking, or there's a lack within, but they could be recognizing the worth of what it is that they're wanting to have fulfilled. Okay, so somebody could be wanting to present some type of offer. And we have the Hierophant right here, the Empress, Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Magician. Okay, so somebody could be really aligning with their higher self, ready to receive what they feel is meant truly for them. Okay, somebody could be like preparing themselves and readying themselves for a more cooperative dynamic. They could be getting to a greater sense of truth and clarity, and wanting to kind of manifest or co-create with the universe more intentionally towards what it is that they feel, you know, like I said, that they are wanting to bring in, or is meant for them. Excuse me. We got the Chariot and the Eight of Wands right here. So somebody could be really initiating. We got pretty tulips up there. Somebody could be initiating towards a more purposeful position that they feel they're moving forward, you know, towards their destined position. And they could be wanting to, you know, step into action, or kind of communicate their desires more intentionally. All right. But yeah, I keep thinking about it, like random thought process about it and stuff, you know. But it sucks because I like there's like two things that I remember out of the whole scene or whatever, you know. But it's like almost like I had like blocked memories of it or something like that. So anyway, somebody could be in a similar situation, just because I'm bringing it up right now, I guess. But okay, somebody could be getting to a greater sense of stability within themselves and moving forward, navigating through toxic or unhealthy situations in a more healed way. And they could be recognizing how they're wanting to form their foundation more intentionally. Somebody's following their heart and expressing themselves more directly when it comes to what their emotional desires are, or awareness is. Okay, somebody's not wanting to open up to situations that they feel are you know, unaligned with what their emotional expression is right here. And they're creating a balance within what their intuitive awareness is. Okay, we have Justice and the Star. So somebody could be coming into a situation where they are knowing they're creating a true balance and gaining, you know, justice in their life where there had been difficulty, and they're moving forward towards, you know, what they've been hoping for within, you know, what would be seen as a wish come true. Look at these cards. So yeah, somebody's no longer wanting to open themselves up to situations that aren't, you know, like I said, emotionally fulfilling. Okay, and they could be staying true to themselves when it comes to, you know, the celebratory aspects they're wanting to really kind of embrace. Okay, somebody could have been feeling, we got Justice again. Somebody could have been feeling that they were at a loss or missing out in a certain scenario, but now there's this true balance that has come in that could be creating a major change and shift in their life. Okay, and lead them towards a true emotional fulfillment. Okay, within their home and their family, their relationships. Somebody could be taking action when it comes to, you know, truly balanced and reciprocal energy. And they could be following their intuition and their intuitive guidance. Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to keep going with like what I was saying or whatever, which is weird, right? But it's weird. So yeah, somebody could be being prompted in a certain way, right? And we got the Chariot again, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So it's like, as, you know, somebody takes action with what they're being prompted with, apparently, they could be knowing that they're moving forward in a more balanced way. Excuse me. Oof. Where they can like initiate and charge ahead, move forward in a more aligned way with their higher self, and really embrace physically what they're desiring to bring into the world and move forward towards new beginnings. Okay, somebody could have been dealing with difficult choices, but they could be readying themselves for a new beginning. Okay. Okay, we got we got 8-8 right here. Somebody could be, you know, knowing what they're needing to walk away from, and maturing and elevating in different ways where they could be ready to receive, you know, what it is that they had been working towards, and possibly what they had been restricting themselves from. Okay, we have the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Somebody is knowing that they're manifesting, moving forward towards true, you know, a new beginning with emotional fulfillment and a greater sense of stability within themselves. They could be co-creating with the universe, creating a balance. Oh shit! Excuse me. And ready to face moving forward towards what it is that they're desiring of, or whom. Okay, and they could be balancing themselves out when it comes to pain or difficulty of the past that they've been dealing with. Okay. Yeah, that's like a whole story. Now that I'm thinking of all the things. Oh yeah, pain of the past. Um, so like I had a shitty step parent. Okay. And he's no longer in our lives or anything, but it was really kind of like disruptive to like any type of, you know, normal lifestyle and stuff, you know. And that was one thing. Like I had this like routine where I would go home after school and I'd go talk to my buddies online, and then I can't remember like what type of drama it was, but it was like I didn't feel comfortable going back on there based on my, you know, step parents' behavior and stuff like that. And so I kind of like just like dropped out of communication, and then later on I couldn't even if I wanted to type of thing, but pretty lame. Anyway, somebody could be really thinking about past scenarios, or at least being reminded. Okay, so we got the Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So as somebody kind of moves forward in this way with the balance that they're, you know, forming. Excuse me. Excuse me. My goodness. They could be getting to a greater sense of confidence with what it is that they're wanting to express, how they're going to engage emotionally, and they could be really feeling that this is leading them towards success, triumph, wish come true. And it's just a matter of really kind of following their heart and taking action with a greater truth, okay? Initiating more intentionally, with clarity. And somebody could be recognizing that they are receiving what it is that they're desiring of. They could be feeling that they're, you know, moving much more purposefully into their next chapter, creating the foundation that they're desiring of, and being illuminated to a true soul connection that they could have been. Oh my goodness. 11:22. That's the time it is right now. I just looked up and it's in my face. So somebody could be feeling a lot more passionate about what they've been illuminated towards in taking action. Okay. Oh, look at, we got the Fool. Okay, so somebody could be moving a lot more carefree. We have an offer. Yeah, somebody's moving forward with some type of offer. They could have been trying to safeguard themselves from deception or manipulation, but at this point they could be feeling passionate and purposeful, but like able and confident within what it is that they're moving forward towards. What they could have been dealing with previously with manipulation or deception could be looking like, you know, minuscule or minute within, you know, what their abilities and their emotions are at this point. Okay, so it's like somebody could be like really kind of running off, chasing the wolves off or something, you know what I mean, like where you're like, get out of here. You know what I mean? Okay, so somebody could be feeling like they're ready to express themselves emotionally and move forward with an awakened awareness and move forward towards true alignment. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh. In a way where they're ready for things to all like, kind of come into place as they're meant to. Okay. And like, okay. I'm like feeling shy about talking about this this thing, right? That I brought up. Whoa, but it's really funny because I've been being prompted to talk about it when I'm about to start a reading, and I'm like, I don't need to talk about that right now or whatever, you know. But now I'm doing it. So now I'm shy. Anyway, let's see what else. Okay. Yeah. anxiety. Okay, so somebody could be feeling like they are, you know, creating a more intentional structure within their home, their family, and their relationships. But they could be having certain situations that are looming over them that are creating anxiety or strain. Okay, and they could be kind of securing themselves in a way where they can feel more confident based on the energetic exchange that they are receiving. Excuse me, with what it is that they're putting out. They're feeling confident with what is returning towards them, regardless of whether or not it's a, excuse me, truly life-changing situation or not. So somebody could be feeling like they are getting to a more like a greater depth of closeness or understanding, okay? And they could be feeling confident with what shifts or changes they're needing to make or desiring to make, okay? Yeah, somebody could be feeling like they are going to be having success over, you know, the conflict that they're facing, and could be closing out cycles of pain, negativity, loss, and heartbreak. And they could be creating momentum and gaining speed, knowing that once they move forward with some type of message that they have of importance within them, they'll be leading themselves towards their long-term goals. And they could be looking at a situation in a little more carefree way when it comes to taking a leap of faith and making plans towards moving forward towards emotional, a new beginning, emotional fulfillment. And they could be getting to a position where they're ready to assert themselves and dedicate their energy to this, okay? All right, well, excuse me, I'm going to go. I'm just yawning right now. But yeah, somebody could be getting to a greater sense of discernment and awareness when it comes to a situation that they're feeling, you know, truly inspired by, or a new beginning. And they could be ready to move into this next chapter. They've looked at things from all different directions, and they could be ready to make difficult choices. What they feel would be leading them towards a true soul connection and a greater sense of healing, and, you know, within their inner child. I guess children could be something. But they could be getting to a greater sense of skill and mastery. Hello. Hold on. I'm almost done. And, what? Almost. Almost. Hold on. They could be getting to a greater sense of skill and mastery as they open themselves up to a new beginning with what it is that they're wanting to bring into their life. And they could be getting to a greater sense of strength and courage with what they're being illuminated to, and feeling more confident within their own energy as they move forward towards a team and partnership dynamic. Okay, so hopefully this helped. And I really don't know why I was prompted to bring up that memory or whatever, but anyway. Super random, maybe it's relevant, but have a good one. Talk to you later.